Hey there, welcome to 3 Breaks Tarot. This is your wellness insight for the week of Monday, October 22nd through Sunday, October 5th. I'm a health and wellness coach, a yoga teacher, a run coach, and I have a background in clinical research. I love helping people show up for themselves. I also really enjoy tarot and the insights that it adds to our lives. And so this is our space to pause, breathe, get grounded as we move into the new week. And modification, I decided to do this collective reading every 2 weeks because it feels like a 1-week check-in just feels like a lot. So let's see, let's pull a card, we'll chat a little, and then I'll do the astrology summary for the next 2 weeks afterwards. But before I do it, I just want to say the series, I'm only working with the major arcana cards. There's 22 of them. Here's the rest of the deck. And I choose to do that because a lot of times when we're talking about looking at overviews, like we really just want to focus on the big themes, like the life lessons, the spiritual insights that help shape our overall journey. And I find that when I use these major arcana cards, we're better off because they definitely signify huge shifts, important lessons that we need to gain, and themes that we need to take along our way. So consider them like checkpoints on your path of growth or change. And I think it's really awesome, again, to switch from weekly to bi-weekly for wellness guidance because it's difficult to make that shift of a new thing in 7 days. And so I think this enables us to look at the big picture and actually to align ourselves better with the changes or the requests to make the changes that really make it possible for it to occur, right? So oh, there's the card. I wasn't even ready, but we're gonna do it. Okay, so there it is. It's the full card. Bow, 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 bow. The full card. The first card in the whole deck, not the major arcana, the whole deck. And so this is really significant because it symbolizes, and just listen to me when I get through the rest of this stuff because this is crazy. It symbolizes new beginnings. It symbolizes spontaneity, having faith in the unknown, and taping and truly like to the extent of what this person is doing, the Fool, and I'm gonna explain his name in a minute, taking the leap of faith, right? Taking the leap into the faith of the unknown. And so the Fool card, he's here to highlight the Fool, like the Fool's journey, right? Like the Fool, is he crazy for going on the journey? Is he crazy for doing it? Or is he so crazy, so to say, that he is able to step into the unknown and carry himself in faith? And the deck, the whole 78 cards, they represent that journey of any part of your life. So there's journey within journeys, right? And so we're always in this cyclic move, and the whole tarot deck ends with the World card, meaning to say that you are closing that journey, because remember, or closing that chapter, which is within the fullness of the journey. And so how powerful this is for us to be getting this on this day. It represents, I said, faith, optimism, innocence. I said spontaneity, courage, okay? Courage to take a chance. However improbable a successful outcome may seem, like trusting that the universe will take care of you and you will do it, okay? Wow, that's so huge. And it means so much. And let's see. When we talk about health and wellness, right? We're focusing here in this series on the mind, body, and the spirit. And so in the mind, for the collective, let's say for the next 2 weeks, stay curious. Try something new. Release overthinking. Ooh, I feel that for me. I hear that. I'll take that. Let your mind, if you can't act it out, if you can't actualize it, let your mind be curious. Maybe script it out. What would it look like if I could quit my job tomorrow? What would that look like? If I could go anywhere and money wasn't an option, where would I go? Just curious questions like that really let your brain just start sparking off in different directions and truly keeping it in that space of like optimism and spontaneity. And it sounds so exciting. As somebody who is a earth sign, I'm very fixed. I'm a triple earth sign in my big three. And even just hearing this, maybe with all the eclipses going on, like this is something really exciting that even I can sink my teeth into. So I hope you can really feel that. Like, it almost encourages me to take a deep breath, because it feels so relieving, the idea, even if it's not possible. And so for the body, when we talk about the Fool card and all that it offers, maybe take a walk somewhere that you've never been, a walk off the beaten path. Take that leap of faith and try something different, right? And then for spirit, let your soul say yes to a small adventure that really like excites you from within, right? Like I was just talking about that for myself. Like it's exciting, the idea, just the idea of doing something different, despite how rooted I can be sometimes. But how exciting would it be to hike somewhere different, or just take a walk down a different path? Of course, be cautious and be mindful. Don't just go without your intuition up, but I'm saying try something different. You know, this person is out here and they're obviously high up in the mountains, but the sun is shining. They've packed for the trip. They didn't overthink it. They didn't overpack like I typically would, but they brought the dog. That's the essential part, and they're ready to go. Try something new, try something different. And so with that in mind, let's talk about what's going on astrologically this week, okay? So tomorrow, this week, opens up a powerful solar eclipse and a new moon in Virgo, which brings fresh starts in health routine and self-care. This is a reset moment. And if you feel like you've been feeling like that, don't be shocked as the day goes on. Today, tomorrow, Monday, today's Saturday, September 20th. And see how you feel. Think about letting go of what no longer serves you. And we've been talking about this. Really, now it's time to commit to the habits that truly nourish you, okay? In the days to come, Mars will go into Scorpio. And remember, a thing goes into a thing. Don't get too caught up on that, girl. Mars goes into Scorpio, and it's really giving us a deep emotional drive and courage to face truths that we may have been avoiding, okay? And while we are in Libra season, because we'll go into Libra season at the same time, September 22nd or the 23rd. So like a day later, we're going into Libra season. While we're in Libra season, we're being asked to restore balance in our relationships and our surroundings. And that's so beautiful when we do this reset, that we go from resetting to restoring ourselves. Then Venus in Virgo, and that will highlight the beauty of small details and reminds us to soften self-criticism. And this is all setting us up for more beautiful things to come. Not necessarily in these 2 weeks, but just know that like this is, we are pre-paving. I love that term. We're pre-paving for the things to come. From the new moon tomorrow, the energy will build towards the first quarter moon, which will be on the 29th. So about a week later, so for a week, and it'll really encourage us to take action and make these adjustments that we're talking about right now. And from the new moon to the full moon that will be in early October, this will be the time for us to do this resetting, facing that deep emotional drive and courage, and restoring ourselves. And doing it with an ounce of softened self-criticism. So like, do you see how this is truly a recipe for success, right? Like for whatever it is that you have coming up next. And so while we're going through this in the next 2 weeks, while we're in this stretch, this deep emotional soft bubble season that we're in right now, okay? It's really an invitation, and I've said this before, to reset, realign, and now, okay, steadily grow into that next chapter. So you're right on time. No need to rush to get into the chapter. Just start to think about the next chapter, okay? And please remember, tarot is just a mirror for your wellness journey. So when I list out all of these things, the mind, the body, the soul, the staying curious, going on a walk somewhere that you've never been, saying yes to a small adventure that like ignites your soul. I'm just asking for you to choose to do one thing for yourself, and let me know how that works out for you and how you plan to nurture your wellness throughout these next 2 weeks. I'd love to hear from you. Take care, and I will see you soon.